G'day guys, welcome back to Girl in the Garage. So today's IntoResin day. So for our first one we have the, excuse the scrunchie, we've got the gorgeous crystal octopus. So I thought I'd show you just something pretty simple because we don't want to take away from all the gorgeous faceted diamonds or crystals or whatever you'd like to call them. Anyway, the gorgeousness. So I got this little cheap 4-pack from Temu, and it's just dichroic paper or window film, whatever you want to call it, fantasy film, and I've just basically got some out. Cut a bit off. Gave it a scrunch. And they come in all different colours. And we're just going to chop it up into little pieces. So this will give us what I call like the mother of pearl look or the abalone look, and it's really effective. So we're just going to do some clear resin, and I might put a little bit of our marabou in just for a little bit of added sparkle. But yeah, this is gorgeous, this stuff. So I've got different colours in here. The other one's sort of pink, greeny yellow, which you can see. This one's just sort of like a purple. So a little bit of purple in there too, because we want that real sort of shell look. I don't know if you can see that. That's sort of the look we're going for, just a little bit of colour. So I'm going to get my resin made up and then I'll come back when I'm ready to pour. So I'm using my TEEXPERT 1-to-1 today, and I'll put a couple of drops of the Diamond Sparkle by Marabou. Sometimes the bulb bearing gets stuck. And I'm going to split this up, pop it in my Airless Pro, and I've got about 5 ounces. This shouldn't take, I think it takes 4 or just under, can't remember. Right, I'll go and debubble this and come back. Okay, nicely debubbled. So basically all we're going to do is pour. Now this effect too is good if you put like a white backing behind it, which I'm undecided if I'll do that yet. Now while I've got some resin in the head, we're going to put some of our film in. So we want lots of colour coming through our crystals. Okay, let's put some more resin in. hopefully it'll sink, but it might not as well. Doesn't matter if it doesn't. Might just be easy to use the fingers, I think. Let's see if we can get some little bits into his legs. Not too much, sort of here and there. Sort of wanted the majority of it in his head. But yeah, it always gives a beautiful effect, and it's just so simple and easy. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. And basically all this film, it's all similar. And you can get your fantasy film, which you can melt and meld together with other colours. I'm sure I've done that before with these. But yeah. So you don't have to pay a fortune for it, just get some from anywhere really. You can use cellophane. You can get it just about anywhere. But yeah, it gives such a beautiful effect. So if you haven't tried it, definitely need to. And if the pieces are too big, just give them a cut. And then you get the different colour flashes if it is a little bit overlapped. You can also dunk your pen or whatever you're using in resin. Sort of pick it up like that, because it sort of sticks in. So I'm just going to fiddle around with this and just get some more film sort of everywhere. So if you did want to get yourself one of these molds, I've got a link and discount code in my description box. I think the Octopus is currently on sale too, so take advantage of an extra 20% off by using my discount code. I can't wait to see what this one looks like. Oh, excuse me. So I've been a bit absent because I've been a little bit sick lately. So please excuse my coughing. But yeah, I missed you guys. Okay, how are we looking? Give that a bit of a squeeze there. So it's a renowned point for bubbles. Okay, let's see how much resin I've got left. 2 ounces. So, yeah, 3 this one takes. Thought it was a little bit more, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Just going to make sure all my little bits of film are pushed down. Push again. Just want to get my tool in there, just make sure there's no bubbles trapped. So pretty. So I think that should be enough. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to decide whether I'm going to give it a backing colour. Maybe not. I think I'm just going to leave it like that, to be honest. So it'll probably only be a subtle effect, but that's okay. But as I said, yeah, you can back it in white. But I think I'm just going to leave this one clear for now. And now that my mold's full, I'm just going to give it a little spritz. Just wait for it to settle, and I might just top it up a little bit. It is a handmade mold, so sometimes the edges can be a little bit not as perfect because it's handmade, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it needs a little bit more. So yes, I'm going to say 3.5 for the octopus. And I'm going to find something else to put my resin in, and I'll come back when we're ready to demold. Oh, actually, no, I'll show you these. So we've got the little, it's the turtle, it's like a little, like trinket dish. So maybe we'll put the rest of the resin in here. Will we? Yeah, why not? And do the same thing. Yeah, let's. Just scoot that one over. Yeah, I think we'll put it in that one. let's not forget to run around our lip. I'm thinking, I might put a bit more in. Why not? Now you don't have to chop it up, you can just lay it, you know, a whole couple of sheets in there flat, layer them up, but I cut it up for this one, so fill this up and I'll come back and ready to demold. So these have cured. So let's start with our extras. So this is the shell for the little turtle, and I used Interference Blue, and this one's by Salt Solutions. So let's have a look. Pretty. And for the actual turtle, I use the Pinata Pearl alcohol ink with a little bit of the Marabou. So I'm not sure if you can pick up the little bits of blue sparkle, which is pretty. And there's our little turtle shaker. Isn't it cute? And then this is another IntoResin turtle. And again, it just has the pinata and the marabou in it. Nice and sparkly and cute. And again, did the same with the new turtle shaker, well, turtle trinket box. So look at the difference in the colour between these two. And I use exactly the same film, dichroic film. Oh, pretty. Look at that. Love it. How pretty is that film? So pretty. Okay, let's see what our turtle looks like. Nice and sparkly. Very cute. And that should just pop on there. Look at that. Needs a little bit of a trim, but yeah, I love that. So cute. Cute little trinket box. Okay. Let's see what our octopus looks like. Oh, I'm just loving that. So again, Could have put a white background, but I'll just use a bit of paper because I just, yeah, wanted to do it clear. So let's have a look. See what our octopus looks like. Don't forget, got the links to all these in my description box and 20% off discount code. Still a little bit soft. We'll loosen it all up. This one wants to stick really good because of all the facety bits. It's coming. Here it comes. Would be much easier, I'm sure, to demold if it was fully cured. Okay, a little bit of trimming, not much. You ready? Ta-da! Oh, pretty. Love him. Or her. What do you guys think? On the white card, you might be able to see it better. Just love those colours coming through. So gorgeous. Could have put eyes in there too, I guess. But I like it without the eyes. Oh, I just love it. Love that effect. So effective. So happy with that. Which one do you like the best? Oh, I love them all. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. Stay tuned for the photos and I'll see you soon for the next video. Bye for now.